Good morning, everybody. I am your grateful neighborhood addict named Connor, and this is today's daily reflection. May 28th, Equal Rights. At one time or another, most AA groups go on rule-making benders. After a time, fear and intolerance subside, and we realize we do not wish to deny anyone his chance to recover from alcoholism. We wish to be just as inclusive as we can, never exclusive. AA Tradition, How It Developed, pages 10, 11, and 12. AA offered me complete freedom and accepted me into the fellowship for myself. Membership did not depend on conformity, financial success, or education, and I am so grateful for that. I often ask myself if I extend the same equality to others or if I deny them the freedom to be different. Today, I try to replace my fear and intolerance with faith, patience, love, and acceptance. I can bring these strengths to my AA group, my home, and my office. I make an effort to bring my positive attitude everywhere that I go. I have neither the right nor the responsibility to judge others. Depending on my attitude, I can view newcomers to AA, family members, and friends as menaces or as teachers. When I think of some of my past judgments, it is clear how my self-righteousness caused me spiritual harm. Hi, everybody. I don't have a whole lot to say on the reading today. Um, you know, Equal rights. I mean, everybody's got a right to be at AA or NA. The only requirement is, for membership is a desire to stop drinking or using. Anything beyond that is not my business. But I did do something rare for me today because I didn't have a whole lot to say on the reading at my morning meeting either. And I talked about my depression. My depression's back. I've been, bedridden, depressed for the last couple of days. And it's just been rough. And, even just being at that meeting, the whole time my brain is telling me, dude, you don't have to be here. Just go upstairs, lay on the couch, and just sit in silence and don't move. And I'm like, no. I had to it took conscious effort just to sit in that meeting and continue to be present. And it felt like taking a dead battery pack and trying to jumpstart a truck. Everything takes so much energy when you're depressed. Like, just, my phone goes off and I'm like, who the fuck is it now? What do you want? Why won't you go the fuck away? It takes so much energy just to answer a text message. And so I kind of talked about struggling with that, struggling with depression. And, I rarely talk about this stuff because I don't want extra attention. I don't want sympathy. I don't even like any of those things. I don't really like people who talk about their shit just to get those things either, And I walk out the door of my meeting and God humbles me instantly. He's like, oh, you think you're in pain? Here's somebody else who's got it way worse than you. And, that really, it humbled me this morning. And, I was grateful to be in a position to get out of my own way, my own head, and be able to help somebody else today. Thank you so much for listening today and for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I am your grateful neighborhood addict named Connor, and I'm wishing you another day gratefully sober. Until tomorrow.